So, it's day 46. Day 46. Hi, Christine. Hello, everybody. Have some sage. Hope you're all having a beautiful morning. Crazy dreams about card reading. I hope it wasn't too crazy. So, I'm interested to see what cards come out. We've had a couple days where we've been going back and forth with the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. This morning, as I was having my morning coffee. Good morning, Matthew. Thank you for being here. I was watching a Joe Dispenza video. I try to watch one little short inspiring YouTube video every morning of Joe Dispenza or Abraham Hicks or someone that is going to bring some kind of goodness into my life. Good morning, Cindy. And the Joe Dispenza video this morning reminded me of how powerful our mind is when we actually use it. And he was telling a story about people learning to play the piano. And nobody knew what they were doing. They took three groups of people. One group came in to the office every day and actually played the same thing for 2 hours every day. Another group was told not to do anything for 2 hours every day. And another group was showed what to do, but was told not to play, but just imagine them playing every day for 2 hours. They still had to go into the test facility, not actually play the piano, but just pretend that they were playing the piano. Visualize it in their head. And once you know, after the 2 weeks, the people that were in the group that were just visualizing playing the piano in their head knew how to play the piano when they actually sat down after 2 weeks to start playing. The power of the brain and how we can program the brain and our mind to do things without actually physically doing them. So I say that to remind everyone to think about what is going on in your mind. What are you thinking about? Where are you putting your energy? Are you putting your energy into this sucks, this is horrible, everything blows, are we ever going to be able to go outside? Am I ever going to be able to see cheekbones again? And hi, Natalie, I'm so happy to see you here. I love you too. Or are we going to start, putting the power of the mind into positive things, like things that you're working on? And I can't tell you what that is. But what can you start visualizing? Creative visualization. I think I talked about it yesterday maybe a little bit, if not on here, with someone, about my high school football coach would always do creative visualization with me. And he would say, you're going to do this, and you're going to have this play, and this is going to happen. And whatever he said to me before the game would happen. And without him even realizing, he was teaching me creative visualization. So watching that Joe Dispenza this morning, it really, hit me. So maybe I can remind all of you to, work the brain. It's not all as bad as we make it out to be. It's very powerful. It's our supercomputer. But think about how you're programming your supercomputer. So with my little spiel, let's see what the cards have to say for us this morning. We're going to start with our energy. Maybe Fabio will show up again. Hi, Audrey. Let's see what we get, though, for the energy today for the collective. What kind of energy are we working with for the collective today on day 46 of our daily card reading and community check-in? Our energy for the day is, oh my good, sweet baby Jesus. You can't make this shit up. Can't make it up. So I'll tell you what card it is in a minute, but we keep bumping back and forth between a Fabio type guy holding a heart or a coin, or, thanks, Nat, I shuffle when I'm bored and or stressed. So, surprise, surprise, we have second chakra, Archangel Ariel showing back up again. Ariel in the second chakra has probably come out like 6 times in the 46 days, at least since Tracy sent me these cards. So we're still down in our second chakra. We're still creating. So I'm getting the feeling that we're all in this mode to be creating and putting something out. This is not pressuring you to do anything. It's just saying maybe pay attention to that second chakra energy and see what it's telling you, that space of creation. And we can all think collectively, what kind of world do we want to create? What do we want to create? Because seriously, I have a feeling that everyone watching doesn't want to go back to the old way. But if you think just going back to the old way is going to be cool, it's not, because the old way was broken, which is why we're all locked in our fucking houses. So, what can we create? What can we create on an individual level? What can we create on a global level, consciously, subconsciously? How can we pull our energy? Also, Joe Dispenza has been doing a daily heart-opening, love activation meditation every day. So what if we all just sat down every day and we take like 3 minutes to just breathe and send love out into the universe, send love out into the world? What can our group global consciousness do? How can we raise the vibration on this planet? So, just some things to think about since Archangel Ariel keeps coming back. And exactly, there is no going back. Natalie, there's no going back. So, we're jumping into our Keepers of the Light cards. Let's see what the Keepers of the Light have for us today to go with our second chakra, Archangel Ariel. She's a beautiful angel. Let's see, what do we have? What do the Keepers of the Light have for us for some knowledge, wisdom, and guidance to go with this creative energy that keeps coming for us? What do we have today? What do we have? Who's going to show up from the Keepers of the Light? Oh, Saint Germain, one of my favorites. Karma releasing. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. Good old Saint Germain. And Saint Germain hangs out on my altar. We're boys. We go way back many lifetimes. I'm sure we used to hang out inside of Mount Shasta together. So, Saint Germain, I am a being of sacred fire, purity of God's desire. I don't even remember when somebody told me that mantra, but it was so many years ago. But it's always stuck with me. I say it every time we pull Saint Germain. I am a being of sacred fire, purity of God's desire. Yes, exactly, the boys' club, All right, where is Saint Germain in this book? Sorry for the delay in finding my page. Here he is. All right. Saint Germain. Karma is a spiritual law of cause and effect. We experience many levels of karma. Some we inherit from our family and some from the people we keep helping out of the problems they keep creating. Saint Germain is here now to clear your energy so that you no longer have the weight of the world, of your loved ones, or the weight of the world on your shoulders. Be aware that an old pattern is leaving your life and creating space for something more loving to enter. Visualize yourself surrounded by a fiery violet cloak to release all the karma you no longer need. Yes. And surprise, surprise, Saint Germain also, has that creative energy with him coming, what can we do with that sacred flame? What can we do with that violet flame? How can we allow it to burn through some self-limiting beliefs so we can tap into that chakra energy and create. Christina, no reason to apologize or be sorry. Enjoy your day at work, and the video will be out here for all of time. All right, so let's jump into our angels and ancestors and see what they have to say. Today, we seem to be on this creative energy, karma releasing. What do our angels and ancestors? Oh, we got a jumper. I love the jumper. And it is the heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Love and let yourself be loved. I was checking out this card the other day. Notice we have our heart right there. It's a heart chakra. The red is for that love, that fiery love energy, passion. Let yourself be loved. And love. Can you let yourself be loved? Can you open up your heart to love? A lot of what I've been teaching in classes and workshops and all that stuff is about opening up our heart center, connecting to love, connecting to that pure space of unconditional love. And when we tap into that unconditional love, we tap into our superpowers, right? We activate our superpowers. And whatever that may mean for you, maybe you start to becoming a little more intuitive. Maybe you start seeing things, hearing things, noticing your intuition more. And all those things start happening when you connect to love, because that is what we are. We're all love. We all come from the space of unconditional love. So, welcome with open arms, opportunity to give and receive love. You are love, lovable and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to be open. Open your heart and relive the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are highly loving being who... They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are feeling it, challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where credit is due. And we all may be experiencing that right now. Right? We all may be experiencing that, like, I don't want to love the dumbasses, which is why I made the t-shirts that say, love the dumbasses. Love, 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 love. Love the people that you don't want to love, because they're just a reflection of you. It's become like my biggest practice through all of this, is really realizing that we are all connected. We are all aspects of the divine. And the people that you don't want to love are the people that you need to love the most. And just realize that they are just not yet at a level of awareness, which is why they're still dumbasses. But they're still aspects of the divine, and they're still aspects of us, and we need to love the shit out of them. Sorry, back to the book. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try to do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Move from that space of love. Move from the space of love. Some of you know I told the story of my New Year's Eve experience with mushrooms, and I was eaten by a higher dimensional octopus, and that higher dimensional octopus really showed me that we are absolute, pure, unconditional love. And it was one of the most beautiful experiences of my life. I had to tell my parents about it, which was a little like, I got to tell my parents about mushrooms, but I had to do it. So they, kind of knew and had a feeling of what I was feeling, because it was so beautiful. I needed to share it with them. And that's why I keep sharing it, because, something interesting happens on psychedelics when a higher dimensional octopus shows up and eats you and sends you into a space of pure unconditional love. It's a message from the universe to share that with the world, to let everyone know, to remind everyone that we are pure unconditional love. All of us, even the man that's supposed to be leading the country, he is as well unconditional love. He might not know it because he's unaware, but just like all of us, he comes from that space of divine, that space of love, that space of God. All right, last card for the day. Knowledge, wisdom, and guidance to go with love and creativity and our karma releasing with Saint Germain. Who else is with us today? We've got the Fox. Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in challenging times. Trust your talents in challenging times. So don't limit yourself because we're locked in. Don't say, I can't. You fucking can. You can. But you have to do it. You have to put inspired action out into play. Because if you don't put out the inspired action, nothing is going to come back for you. Exactly. Very foxy. Very foxy. So the message from the Fox, stay alert as change is in the air. The energies around you are changing at this time, And although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You are being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before, and this can make you feel on edge. But be open to the shifts occurring because they really are the answers to your prayers. The experience of being haunted or threatened is now behind you, and you are being invited to come out from your den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you see for who you are and trust in your talents in order to be the best you can be in these changing times. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, and what a wonderful way to wrap this up. Going from being in that creative space of the second chakra. What are we creating? What are we birthing into life? Release the karma. Move beyond drama. Create your own path with our boy Saint Germain. Move from a space of love. Stay in that space of love. Move forward, and then know that it's time to come out of your den. It's time for all of us to come out of our dens. Even if we're not allowed out of the den, it's time for us to show up. Let your talents be shown to the world. Let them out. Now is not the time to hide. Now is the time to step up. Natalie, I am so happy that you were here with us this morning. Everyone, if you are all looking for an amazing astrology reading, please check out Natalie. Follow Natalie's YouTube channel. She is one of my most favorite people on the planet. My Piscean sister. She's super tapped in. Please, 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 I will link her below. Go follow her YouTube. Stay connected with everything she's putting out because there's stuff for all of us that she's sharing. So we're back with our creative. Stay in that creative space. Let your karma fall. Move from a space of love. Move from your heart and come out of your den. Trust your talents in these changing times. Believe in yourself. Everything you need is inside. Open your heart and listen. Open your heart and listen. Thank you all so much for being here with me this morning. Today I'm doing a nooner Kundalini yoga and meditation class in the Zoom room. I will link the registration in the comments as well. We'll practice from 12 to 1. We're going to move our body. We're going to connect to our highest self. We're going to connect to our heart space. We'll be doing a heart kriya today, and we will move with love and grace and ease. So I hope you can join me this afternoon, nooner, in the Zoom room. I'll share the link. Have a beautiful whatever day it is. Oh, Guitar Friday tomorrow. Maybe because you reminded me. I'll see if I can learn something to play tomorrow. If not, something short. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Tap into that foxy energy. Be foxy today, my friends. Be foxy. And I will see you all either in the nooner or right back here tomorrow morning. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful, 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 beautiful day. I love you all so much. Stay safe, my friends.